is the reserve team manager, and so the likes of Jody, Craddock and Ronald Zubar was Ashley Hemmings, another product of the academy, a player that was loaned out to Torquay last season. Kane. Djalo will let it go. This is Lukaku. He's got time to pick his spot here. It's a good stop from McCarey. It's a good hit as well.
He's done well there, Lukaku, hasn't he? He's just let the ball run across his body. Jody Craddock just slips slightly, gives him the opportunity and the space to take the drive on. And it's worth an effort, isn't it? And he struck it really well, bang on target. Test the goal.
And looking assured at the back, he's up against Sam Vokes, of course, who's got first-team experience for Wolves, and a spell at Norwich, of course, as well. He's 21, he's featured in the Premier League as Lukaku looks to get in here. An opportunity maybe. Well, Lukaku eventually went down. Not sure how much contact there was. He certainly wasn't looking for the penalty.
No, he wasn't. I think the one thing we needed here was just that extra yard of pace. If it just runs a little bit further away from Zubar, Lukaku's got first-time finish on here. Zubar actually does very, very well. I think Lukaku's thinking is that Zubar's going to get there first. If I can just take the weight out of the ball, I might be a little bit lucky and it might stay there for me, but unfortunately it didn't happen.
Hemmings with a cross, it's towards Vokes, and the header is comfortable for Taylor.
Yeah, and again, a looping cross into the box. Vokes has got to do everything himself to get any power on the header. Very difficult. He's tracking backwards. Very difficult to get the power to beat Rhys Taylor from that sort of distance on a loopy cross.
Reckord does well. Hemmings as well. And an opportunity here. And Taylor, well, he got something on it, but not enough, because it somehow got into the bottom corner, and it's Wolves that take the lead. Well, just for a second, I thought he got enough on the shot just to take it at the right side of the post from a Chelsea point of view, but it snuck in. And the fullback racing forward from the left-hand side, Jamie Reckord, has managed to put Wolves ahead.
Yeah, Nathaniel Chalobah just gets out of position slightly, and well, you have to say the ball was struck straight at Rhys Taylor. You'd like to think he would have done a little bit better. It's powerful, it's strong from the fullback, Reckord, but I'd like to see Rhys Taylor stand up a little bit better than he did on this occasion. Chelsea all at 6s and 7s, though.
To here, who's going to take this one on? We know that Clifford can strike them from this sort of distance. Looks like it will be Connor Clifford, but manages to get it over the wall and down again, but it just drifts wide.
It was never on target. Okay, I'd be pleased to get them in at half-time at the moment. We just don't seem to be asking enough questions.
Hemmings after a mistake and looks to get the curler in here. But it was curling, not enough, thankfully, from a Chelsea point of view, but it wasn't a bad effort, taking advantage of a slip. He's back on, and back in the action, Zubar. Hemmings with a header. Vokes underneath it as well. And Vokes has got away from Hutchinson just for a second, but Hemmings didn't spot that, looking to drive to that left-hand side opportunity for Vokes that's taken this time. And Wolves have doubled their advantage after good wing play from Hemmings, and Vokes continued on inside the penalty area and from close range has beaten Rhys Taylor.
That's a decent goal by Wolves, but there's a few mistakes by Chelsea. Nathaniel Chalobah just doesn't get close enough at all initially, and then he stands off Hemmings and allows him to deliver, and there's Vokes free in the 6-yard box to tap it home. Here we see the first header, and then we see Hemmings. Well, Nathaniel Chalobah just dropped off him, allowed him space, and there's a decent delivery into the box. That is a tidy finish. No chance at all for Rhys Taylor, and that's...
And it's not gone to plan, that is for certain. Can be showing good strength because the challenges were coming in from a couple of directions there. That's the neat ball as well, and Lukaku has gone through the middle now. Then can Lukaku reduce the deficit here? Sliding challenge coming in from Matt Doherty, just enough to send it beyond Lukaku. It needs to come back 3 or 4 yards, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, there's no real strike of the ball, is there? There's no pace on the ball at all. And you have to be so accurate if you've not got the pace on the shot.
Lalkovic coming forward, up against Doherty, twists and turns and looks to get to the byline, perhaps. Over towards McEachran. That's a good first touchdown. Then can he finish? Good save from McCarey. Here is Connie Clifford, and now it's with Todd Kane. Clifford. Good pressure here. McEachran can slip it through to Lalkovic. Lukaku's taken up position inside the 6-yard area. McEachran again. Someone needs to pull a trigger or get some space here. Lukaku still waits. McEachran again with the ball inside the area, and the chip hits the woodwork and bounces behind. It was always going to be difficult to find the top corner here.
A little bit frantic, wasn't it? But just does really well here. Great first touch, drives it towards goal. And good save by the goalkeeper, stands up well, but just does really well. Maybe a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. A little bit more. Lukaku.
And comes the corner towards that near post area. Lalkovic tries to get something on it, but a clutch of Chelsea players that couldn't really get their header towards goal. Cabby with a crossfield ball. Will have another opportunity maybe here to centre, and does. Good defensive header away. Wolves under a little bit of pressure for the first time, concerted pressure, you'd say, from Chelsea.
Much better, isn't it? A couple of good deliveries by Josh, beats the first man. Wolves do get the second person in there, but you've got to beat that first man as he did, and it's kept Wolves under pressure.
And Bertrand over towards Lalkovic on that left-hand side. 4 inside the penalty area in blue shirts. Is the cross forthcoming still? Chelsea content to be patient.
I've seen it a few times now. Milan Lalkovic on the left-hand side has had decent balls to be able to just fade them in with his left foot, but he's had to come back onto his right foot to deliver.
Hutchinson with the
it's a great ball.
Curling ball. Lalkovic now has got the opportunity to take on the fullback, and still Bertrand will leave it, and Clifford, can he get the shot away? Eventually it dribbles through, it might fall for Lukaku. Brave keeping from McCarey.
Yeah, good goalkeeping in the end, but again, the opportunity seemed to be there, and then it was lost. And extra touch, the ball runs away from Billy. Never really going to get the power there to strike for goal. And we see the move again. A lot of Wolves players in the way, of course, and will block everything from that. And good blocking by the goalkeeper as well.
He's had just the odd sight of goal in the first, 37 minutes or so. He's nearly been put through. Dangerous. He actually had that snapshot earlier on.
He's been getting into some good positions, and it's important that he continues to do that. I'm sure as a striker that's the sort of thing they do day in, day out. So he needs to keep doing that, keep having that little belief, and maybe something will drop for him eventually.
Djalo with the interception, takes the shot on, like he took a little bit of...
Of course, if they are down, but I like to think that we can play better than we have done in the second half. I think we need to improve, we need to up the tempo. We'll ask some more questions of Wolves and really see if we can put them to the sword, because we need to go back as quickly as we can, maybe before half-time.
Lalkovic twists and turns, can he get the shot away? He can! And there is one back before half-time. That was neatly taken. McCarey may well want to not look at the replay of this one, but he made the space for himself and got the shot away and tested the keeper, who wasn't up to the task.
That's what we want someone to do, isn't it? Step up to the plate and just try and see if you can create something for yourself if it's not happening for the team. Great crossfield ball. Milan does well, takes on the last defender. Give him credit here, twisting and turning, gets it out of his feet, drives it towards goal. Well, we can all see what we think of the goalkeeper on this occasion. Wolves
nearly winning back. Clifford, though, is quick to react. Then he loses out to Geriora. He's always willing to run. Still coming forward away from Clifford for a second time. That's neatly done towards Jack Price. Gorman over on the left-hand side. Vokes waits, so does Hemmings. Reckord wants it, and he gets to the byline. Can he pull it back? Here he can. An opportunity for Wolves taken by Hemmings. Well, that was a neat move, flowing move, and Reckord, the goal scorer of the opening strike, this time turns provider for Hemmings, and once again Wolves have got a 2-goal margin in their favour, 3-1.
Well, again, a disappointing goal to give away, isn't it? Initially, Connor Clifford slips and gives it away in the opponent's half, but they come forward well in numbers. Good running off the ball again by Reckord. He wants to get forward the left back, and super delivery into the box. We have to question the marking. 2 Wolves players in there not marked at all. 1 or 2 Chelsea players stood watching the situation instead of dealing with it. Disappointing to lose a goal.
And takes the touch, and Kane on his backside, he does get the shot away. It's a good block.
Was a good block. It was an important block too, but again, chance for Wolves as Lukaku now goes forward.
Lukaku's opportunity, can he do better than Vokes? Wolves players getting back behind the ball here. Clifford takes the touch, and he get the shot away. Lukaku still waits outside the penalty area, and then a slip from Zubar. And Lukaku again gets it on his left side. Oh! And the keeper has made another howler, and Lukaku has scored for Chelsea, and it's Wolves that lead now by 3-2.
Oh, it's 2 out of 2, isn't it, for the keeper? That's a dreadful mistake at his near post. I'll say give some credit to Billy Clifford, some good running by him. Obviously, the slip didn't help Wolves from Zubar, but Lukaku finds that little extra space just to get his drive away towards the near post. Here we see it from a better angle. And now we see Lukaku here driving it towards goal. Great finish.
Further work to do for the captain, and he's made it look easy.
He's done well there on a couple of occasions, hasn't he?
Oh, Lukaku's done brilliantly away from Zubar. Sold himself a little bit too cheaply there. Lukaku, and they're backpedaling, but the shot is over.
Yeah, doesn't get the connection, does he? But he's done the right thing for me, Lukaku, on that right-hand side. Les Water.
Because they're not perhaps showing as much industry as we saw in the first half, but this is folks who's got away from Hutchinson well. It's McEachran, I beg your pardon, coming forwards, and can he finish? Oh, he's off the top of the crossbar. McEachran, who got the shot away, Taylor made himself big.
Teams and obviously Wolves looking to retain their 3-2 lead, and Chelsea trying to get back on level terms. Maybe a chance now.
Lukaku showing his strength, and it's just about kept in play from Lalkovic, showing good skill, good awareness as well to inside the penalty area. Lukaku wants it back. Cabby is there also. Here is Cabby. Time to take a touch. Can he get the shot away? It's towards Connor Clifford on his right side. This time the keeper makes the save just.
Yeah, almost had to dig it out, didn't he, Connor, there? One side or the other, or to take the shot on from distance. Well, we kept possession, didn't make the most of it.
Forward with the cross. Decent looking ball in, opportunity for Hemmings, but it seemed to bounce the thigh and go straight to Taylor. He came to inside, but little down to him though with those two mistakes for the goals as we've mentioned. And there could be another hit for Wolves as they come away, and it's McEachran again, and we've seen him get through on a couple of occasions as substitute life, having moved to England when he was just 8 and a regular in the reserve and academy scene over the course of the last year or so. And he will get the final 4 minutes or so. Let's see what he can do here. It's a neat turn. Can he pick anyone out? McEachran again inside the area. Good quick feet. And he can push it towards Price, and the quick 1-2. And the shot is well parried. Not quite sure it was going to curl in.
Well, he's managed to get something on it, Rhys.
Momentum here. We've had 2 minutes of added on time. The referee taking a quick look at the watch. There might be one final chance though for McEachran here. He wants to go all alone, and he does, and he strikes the post. Hit woodwork twice now.
Good effort, isn't it? But again, poor passing. Connor Clifford gives the ball away. George Saville's totally out of position. McEachran goes on, takes the shot. Unfortunately, it hits the post and comes out.
And McEachran did have opportunities. The full-time whistle has gone. Just the one goal in the second period going to that man. Nice to see Romelu Lukaku scoring in Chelsea colours. His shot unable to be stopped by the keeper, Aaron McCarey, who made a hash of both goals, really. And although